producers and everything. So obviously this is
Dude,
pretty big for the franchise.
He's like Hollywood like one of the highest paid, highest grossing stars in Hollywood right now.
Yeah.
The Rock. That's crazy.
Speaking of movies, Minions and Monsters, of course, won the box office over the weekend, $36 million in its opening weekend. I mean, they said that's kind of franchise low.
Yeah, I was going to say
really?
that's not a big number.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's been hit with like different critics. I don't know. I've heard that it's really slow. And then I've also heard that this one was way more for the adults than the kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but I mean, meanwhile, Toy Story 5 continues to like just dominate. I think this past weekend they brought in like $31 million too. So it's like.
Hey, but think about it though. If you got 3 to 4 kids and you take them to the movies, that's $100 a night.
Yeah.
And you just did Toy Story.
Are you kidding me? There was one kid just took her one daughter and it was $100.
Okay. So you just did that last week.
Yeah.
You ain't doing it again this week.
No.
You know what I'm saying? I think they'll be number one this week and next week because a lot of them back to back, like, damn, we're talking about $200 weekends.
I know.
You know?
Yeah. So, I mean, like Toy Story 5 was only 4 or 5 million behind that this weekend.
Really?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something, man. Back in the day, we hit the dollar store, got them snacks.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because they didn't check bags.
No, but I got to have popcorn from the theater. Like, you have to get that.
Yeah.
So you're already going to pay $20 no matter what.
I agree.
Yeah. I always buy the big bag and never eat it all.
Well, now you get the refill one. They know, they know you're not going to eat it all.
You end up taking it home.
But you get free refills. So
take the damn bag home like you're going to eat it at home.
No.
You don't eat it at home.
Mm-mm.
What a waste. But anyway, all right, listen, we come back. It's been a couple days since we talked to you. We want to tell you what we've done. We'll do that next on Johnny's House. 6:17, Johnny's house. It is Monday, and it's 4th of July weekend. Is all. A lot of people still on vacation.
Yeah.
They take the whole damn week off. Mostly sunny. They say a 60% chance of rain later on this afternoon. 76 now. Heat index of 102 is what it's going to feel like later on today. Let's see. What did I do? Thursday night, I said, you know what? I want a glass of wine and listen to some jazz. So I went down to Lizzie's Live, hung out there, called up an old friend, drank some wine, listened to music. Went home on Friday, took the kid to his grandmother's, and me and my girl got on the train, went down south, and hung out down there for the weekend.
Oh, cool.
It wasn't as hot down there as it is up here. Good Lord. I love the train. That's something about it. I wouldn't mind doing a cross-country trip on a train.
That'd be cool. I would love to do that.
I want to do one where it goes through in the wintertime. They say there's a train that goes, and I think Maddie, who worked here, you get in Chicago and you go to the West Coast and you go through the mountains and all that kind of stuff.
The Midwest areas.
I'd love to do that.
Yeah, that's what we're doing when we go to London. We're going through the Swiss Alps, on purpose, because I want to see what it's like.
Please tell me about that, man. Got back yesterday, and as soon as I got in the car, it's like an unkinked water hose. That kid talked for an hour straight. I'm like, dude, I was gone one day.
Yeah.
His favorite artist dropped some music, and I don't like that kind of music. Music he listens to, it's just it's overmodulated.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I don't know what he's saying. You don't hear those lyrics? No.
No, actually, I don't.
I don't understand. When did that become a thing? Just overmodulated, loud music.
I mean, I think it's funny because I agree with you, but I think this is so generational.
It is. Absolutely.
Our parents said the same thing about our music. Their parents said the same thing about their music. It's just full circle.
And I told him, I said, man, I want to enjoy the music with you, but my ears haven't adopted to what all I hear. Yeah. Did you hear that line? No, I didn't.
Yeah.
So we talked about that, and I ain't even grilled. I got a pub sub and said a bag of chips. Said, here's your dinner, boy.
Yeah. There you go.
How about you?
It was good. We did Blue Man Group, which was so cool to see. I haven't seen it in over 10 years.
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
They do such a good job.
Oh yeah.
So we did that, and then
did they still mess up a theater?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, they definitely do.
They got their new spot. They built a new theater for them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so they did that. And then Friday we went over to Dave & Buster's. Brian was working, but we went over there a little bit earlier and kind of just played some games.
Her kid had every balloon animal you could think of. Between the three kids,
I can't.
Ray had to make 2 trips to the car.
I just can't.
Really?
Because they had a balloon artist there. So they're making octopus. The thing is giant.
It was massive. And I'm like, can we stop with the balloon animals?
What movie was it? I want a bike.
Make me a bicycle, clown.
Yeah. No, but this guy was making these massive ones. And I'm like, we're done. You're not getting any more. Okay. So we did that. And then I was trying to stay up to date with all the Taylor Swift, Travis, Kelce wedding
stuff. You got to fill me in, because all I know is they put a sign outside Madison Square Garden, and somebody took a picture of a napkin.
Yeah, like a little handkerchief.
Yep, and Adam's Sandler.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
Oh my gosh,
there's a bunch of little stuff coming out that's cool.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I literally was. Kim was like, "You are obsessed," and I was like, "No, I just want to know everything." And it was just really cool, the process of the celebrities arriving and leaving, and yeah. So and then we had a little 4th of July party at our house, and that's pretty. It was nonstop this weekend.
See, I know what you did, because I've done that too. You made sure the kids had fun, so you don't feel guilty when you go on your vacation.
No, actually, it was just, it all landed on one weekend.
Okay. Oh, I do that.
Yeah.
I front load everything. Let's go to the park.
And I just feel like it's just been like that every weekend with the summer. The summer has been like that nonstop. It's just one thing after another, and I'm like, I just can't anymore.
Good for you.
So much.
I guilt did it.
No, I do not feel guilty leaving this week. I do not at all.
Good for you. Good for you. Brian.
It was cool. So Friday I did Dave & Buster's, which was a lot of fun. Thursday night we did the theme parks because we didn't have to get up Friday morning, which was nice.
40 pack? I always ask you that.
No, that's why we went, because I guess it was right before everybody got here.
Okay.
So it wasn't so bad.
Okay.
I had a friend that went this weekend, and she said it was there was nobody there.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, Magic Kingdom was slammed this weekend because Carousel of Progress wrapped up. So the lines for that and the rope drop was nuts.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. But we went to, there's no festival going on right now. Yeah. So we went to Epcot on Thursday night, and there wasn't a whole lot going on, which is kind of cool. So we did that, and then we did Dave and Buster's on Friday. I hung out with Ray's kids and watched. It's like that place is like Kid Vegas.
Oh yeah,
but they've adulted Dave and Buster's up some, so like you can go hang and watch sports. And get some food and drinks and have a good time too. So that's
and let the kids come back, say they need some money for tickets, and then go back on.
We were there for 5 hours.
Yeah.
5 hours.
I'm not even joking.
Good Lord.
Yeah,
because they give you the unlimited play,
Right.
and so my God.
Yeah, you sit there and you're watching whatever. There was 2 World Cup games on, so you could sit there for hours while your kids run around and play.
5. I don't even think I've been in a theme park for 5 hours.
Yeah.
5 hours.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Woo.
So we did that, and then we stopped by a friend's party on Saturday for 4th of July for just a few minutes, and then my wife and I went to Daytona for the weekend, just to get out of town.
I heard y'all had a VIP section in Razzles.
No, we didn't go to Razzles. We walked by Razzles, and I was considering going in because I haven't
For
been
old time's sake.
because I haven't been there since I was 18. So
Oh my
and
God.
Razzles is still there.
Razzles
That
is
is
still
insane.
there.
But the line to get in was crazy, and it was all a bunch of 21, 22-year-olds.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, I'm not going in there.
Yeah.
That's a bad look. So we didn't go to Razzles. We went to the Ocean Deck instead, which is the OG.
Yeah.
My wife and I went on a date there 22 years ago, the
Wow.
Ocean Deck, and it hasn't changed.
I
That
bet-
place is cool.
I bet there's an employee that's still there. When you went there that
Oh,
first time,
yeah.
they're probably still there.
Probably, yeah. Dude, there was an old dude that did, because they were doing karaoke.
Mhm.
They had to use a walker to get him up to the stage, and then they had to get him on the stage and sit him on a stool. But my man sang.
I know, but I bet he opened that mic and he was on.
And people loved it. I'm like, I told my wife, that's going to be me.
Yeah.
Someday, that's going to be me.
Yeah.
So we did that. We watched the fireworks, went to the Hard Rock Hotel and hung out a little bit. And then yesterday, just grabbed some lunch outside.
Yeah, that storm was bad.
Early we were on the Daytona side. Early in the day, it wasn't hot. It did get stang hot.
Yeah.
And the storm was crazy. The lightning was nuts.
Yeah.
And then obviously get ready for work this morning.
All right. And don't forget real quick, I'm going to remind you this all morning. We'll be out of the studio tomorrow. We'll be at Wally's, 1001 North Mills Avenue. It's Dive Bar Day, National Dive Bar Day?
National Dive Bar Day, yep.
And we're going to be broadcasting live, and they open at 7 o'clock. Full service if you want to come and watch us do the show. That's going to be happening tomorrow. Right now, we need to find out what is on your mind. Got a pair of tickets to the Crayola Experience, Orlando's most colorful hands-on family attraction. Discover the magic of colors at Crayola Experience, Orlando's, again, family attraction. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. The XL Mobile, you can get in that way. It's 41067. Whatever's on your mind that's happened the last couple days, it could be about fireworks. It could be about anything that happened over the last couple days that's been on your mind. We hand the show over to you, and we can talk about it. And one of you for calling in a pair of tickets to the Crayola Experience. What is on your mind? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, or text the XL Mobile 41067. Let's find out what's on your mind and talk about it next on Johnny's House. 6:37 on a Monday. You are listening to Johnny's House. Well, they say it's going to be a shower and thunderstorm, 60% chance after 4 o'clock today. How they know? I don't know. Mostly sunny, heat index of 102, 76 right now. What is on your mind, Brian? What do people say?
Let's see. XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. In a wreck, need to check. It's a no-brainer. Call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said it feels good when the corruption benefits you, because FIFA's flipped the script, and now our most lethal goal scorer gets to play tonight against Belgium.
You know, it's funny because you can't believe anything you read.
Yeah.
And when I heard that, I had to look it up and find 3 different sources. And go, oh, wow, he is going to be able to play?
Yeah.
Because I've never heard of it being flipped like that.
It happens.
It does?
They keep saying
sports like that.
It happened going into the World Cup. One of the best players in the world was on a 2-game suspension. And they said, we're going to suspend the suspension for a year to let him play in the World Cup.
Wow.
Okay.
So, it's not unprecedented. I mean, obviously, everyone loves to hate us. So.
Yeah, of course.
But
of course.
Okay. But so that was pretty funny. Let's see. How about this one? Someone said, and I don't know if it's because the algorithm's getting to where it's broken, but I also have the same problem.
Okay.
They saw a bunch of videos over the weekend of celebrities and like athletes complaining about money and how it's not as much money as you think it is to make $100 million. And then you guys don't understand because we have to pay for this and pay for this. And it's not as cool as you think it is to be able to own everything.
Oh my God.
And it's like, seriously, shut up. And it does drive me crazy too. I actually got into it with a dude over well, not too into it, but back and forth on X, because I do that.
Yeah.
Because Carmelo Anthony posted, basketball player posted a video about, see, y'all don't understand. 100 million ain't really 100 million. Right off the top, you got to pay taxes. Okay, I pay taxes. So my money also isn't all my money.
Yeah.
But then you got to pay 5% here and you got to pay this.
So he's saying it ain't cool to have 100 million?
So it's like 100 million really is only about 50 million. I'm like, which is about 49 million more than most people will make their entire lives.
That drives you crazy.
It makes me nuts. I'm like, seriously, like, did no one think to explain this to this dude? But it's not just him.
Yeah.
The latest one I saw was this morning, actually. Matthew McConaughey.
He said it?
Was talking about how, it's not as cool as you think it is to be able to buy whatever you want to buy whenever you want it. Because eventually you have everything. And I'm like, shut up!
My gosh. Are we supposed to feel bad for you?
Right. Like,
is that what that was?
Yeah. Now here's mine, and I'm gonna break my own rule doing it because we don't talk about politics or traffic, but this is both sides. It's not one. I hate when someone says, well, the American people want. I hate that.
Yeah.
The hell, I know the American people don't want this. Or I know the American people say this. I know the American people feel this way. No, you don't. You don't.
Yeah.
Both sides.
Yeah.
Third side, all of them say it.
Right.
Like they got this button
that
says the American people feel this. Well, listen, speaking for the American people, no, you're not.
No, because most of us are in the middle and we don't like anything that you guys are doing.
Nothing.
On both sides.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. Knowing the American people, you don't know the American people.
Right. Because you're out of touch because you're rich. And back to Matthew McConaughey.
All right, that's all we're gonna say politically. But that just blows my mind. Every time I hear that, I'm like, Ray, what's something when you hear just drives you up the wall?
Honestly, when you try to speak for the majority, that does make me really mad.
Really?
Yeah. Just even when it comes to saying things about the gay community, I'm always just I'm sorry, what?
Yeah. Speaking for the gay community,
I'm like, am I an elder gay, and so I'm out of the loop or what?
No one has.
Yeah, you don't speak for a community.
Yes.
You can represent a community. Yes. Yeah, that's cool.
It cracks me up. And as people believe, hey, listen, I know Ray, so I'm gonna speak for the gay community. Shut up.
Yeah.
Anytime you deal in absolutes, you're gonna be wrong because not everybody thinks everything about everything. But they ride with it like they're speaking for people.
But when they when they start off with that statement, then they go all in on whatever it is they feel. I feel the same way. I want to find out from you, what is a statement or something that you hear that drives you up the wall, just makes you shut up? You want to go, shut up. We still got another pair of these. Going to hook you up with a pair of tickets to the Crayola Experience. So discover the magic of colors at the Crayola Experience, Orlando's most colorful hands-on family attraction. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Like we just read, you can text. The XL Mobile is 41067. Live streamers, we want to hear from you. Throw it up on social media. Whatever it is, when you hear it, it drives you up the wall. And we're going to hook somebody up so we can make you feel a little bit better. Pair of tickets to the Crayola Experience. Again, 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. Call us so we can find out together on Johnny's House. Johnny's house, 653. It's Monday, 76 right now. Heat index of 102 later, and it's going to be mostly sunny with rain later on this afternoon. Don't forget, if you want to join us live, we'll be out of the studio. We'll be at Wally's, 1001 North Mill Avenue. They open at 7 a.m. It is National Dive Bar Day, and at 7 a.m. they are serving it up.
Yes, they are.
It's the best dive bar in Central Florida, so, we got to be a part of that. So we're going to be broadcasting there tomorrow. So if you got some time, come on by and hang out with us and watch us do the show. All right, what is on your mind? You talk about anything that you want to. Going to hook somebody up with a pair of tickets to the Crayola Experience from St. Cloud. Catherine, good morning. Catherine, hello.
Good morning.
Hey, Cat.
I'm here.
What were you doing? Were you sleeping?
I thought I was on the recording. I didn't know that this was really happening again live.
Yes.
This is my first time.
First time.
I'm like a total newbie.
First time call. Well, Catherine, welcome to the show. And now that you called, you got to call again. And whatever you say right now is live.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. So what do you want to say?
Okay, so, well, first of all, thanks for having me. Second of all, the thing that annoys me the most, is that what I'm supposed to talk about?
Yeah, anything's on your mind. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm a newly single mom, and I hate very much so when people are like, oh, sleep when the baby sleeps. Oh, do the things when the kid is resting. No, that is bonkers. That is not happening.
Oh my God, that is so true.
That idea is ridiculous. Like, they need to just go by. Bye.
So there's no reality when the baby sleep. You're supposed to sleep, and when the baby eat, you're supposed to eat. No.
No, that's not happening. No, there's too many things to do. And I know Ray gets it.
Yeah.
There's just too many things to do.
No, sleep when the baby sleeps. Okay, so when is everything else supposed to get done? When the baby's awake? So I should just ignore the baby while it's awake and just get the things done?
Strap him to your back and just get the moving.
Oh, yeah, it makes sense. If the baby's sleeping, you see the baby, you get some stuff done. Oh, okay. All right. All right, you hold on a second there, Catherine. Angie from Altamont Springs. What's on your mind?
Okay, so this just happened when corporate changes a policy, changes a procedure, I should say, and passes it off like it's going to help you when really it's making your life more difficult because you have to touch 5 other places to get what you need. And then they end their emails with, I appreciate all you do.
Yeah.
Like, what the heck? I get the advancement in technology. You have to alter software or whatever. But I just asked a coworker, why are we doing this? How does this help us? It doesn't. It's so that when it gets to the end level, they have less to do. That bothers me. I'd rather be stabbed in the back.
Wow.
Told so.
That escalated.
Than passed off like,
Angie,
like, this is going to help you.
Angie, that happens in every company. Every company.
Yeah.
It happens here.
I believe it. Yeah. I believe it. And that's the professional thing to do. Every now and then I'll send an email just to be clear. Is this what I'm supposed to do? I touch 5 other places to get my one answer. Oh, yeah. That's
I think the higher ups have this meeting and somebody stands up and they say, that's an amazing idea.
Yeah.
Send it down the line.
Yeah, because at the top level, everybody's a butt kisser, so nobody's going to say,
Good Lord, Angie.
no, that's a horrible idea.
Well, and they also don't deal with the day-to-day. Like, that's us.
Yeah.
We do that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Yes.
Exactly. You're in the White Castle.
There you go. All right, you hold on. Anything over there, Pete?
Yeah. XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said it does drive them crazy when people talk about Orlando as only theme parks because there's so many other things.
Mm-hmm. You get used to that.
Yep. Someone says when someone says every other word to the point where I'm counting the ums instead of hearing what they're saying.
I'd rather them say than know what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I'm saying.
Know what I'm saying?
Someone said I hate when people talk about counting their macros. Just eat your damn food and shut up.
Why does that bother you?
Because they're not counting their micro. I don't even know what the hell a micro is.
Macros.
There you go. There you go. There you go. Catherine, who's a single mom who tells people to shut up, they're stupid, gonna hook you with a pair of tickets to take that child to the Crayola Experience. Ray, what you working on?
We got to start talking about this wedding that unfolded.
Please, I need to know everything.
I gotcha.
And we'll find out together next on Johnny's House.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so there's a lot to unpack with the Taylor-Travis wedding happening this weekend. So I will do a little bit this hour, a little bit next hour. We're going to talk about it.
All right, fill me in.
As much as it comes out. So right before their wedding, Taylor and Travis donated $26 million to 20 different charities ahead of their wedding. Some of them include Brad Paisley's The Store. Now, the store actually is a nonprofit grocery store in Nashville founded by Brad and his wife.
Okay.
It's not clear how much they donated, but Brad Paisley said it's transformative and will feed so many families.
That's a fat check.
Dolly Parton's Imagination Library received $2 million.
Okay.
It's a program that mails free books to kids from the time that they're born until they're 5 years old. So the program sends more than 3 million books each month. Each month. So Dolly Parton posted on social media saying, now it's evident that you two have made giving back a key part of your lives. So she goes, when you guys have your firstborn, she's going to be there for the special baby and like all that stuff. So, but there's a lot of people that were thanking them for their donations. I mean,
man,
Feeding America, the ASPCA, let's see here, New York Cares. There's just so many different food banks and different children's hospitals, but $26 million in charities.
ASCP, that's for the dogs, right?
Yeah.
I was down in South Florida. Man, they ran that commercial every.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my
Is
goodness.
it still Sarah McLachlan?
No.
The Arms of an Angel.
It's like, we need 30 people.
Yeah.
And they got the little dog. And I thought about it. I said, I wonder if they, feed them dogs before they leave, or they said, all right, that's a wrap.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They need to donate some money to the local businesses around Madison Square Garden because they upset.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, they are.
Because they had to shut down and they would have had a big weekend because of 4th of July and the World Cup.
I did see I did see an article come out, though. Somebody did say that street is commonly shut down because of things that happen at that venue.
But I love them guys say, hey, do the right thing.
Yeah.
New York Daily News talked to a bartender that said, I would have made thousands today. Thanks a lot.
And I'm pretty sure if Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce found out, they would literally pay for him to be like, okay, here you go.
All they have to do is read the New York Daily News. It's in there.
Yeah. But I mean, again, I saw that street is commonly shut down multiple times.
Shut down a lot,
Yeah.
but not to foot traffic.
Yeah.
Like Times Square that's what it's based on, foot traffic.
Anyway. Adam Sandler is the one that officiated the wedding.
Okay.
So that was official.
So they wanted to have fun with it.
Robin Roberts did confirm that happened. And they said that Adam Sandler sang an original song for the couple. And it was both funny and touching. And that happened during the ceremony. They added that Taylor and Travis read their own vows. And I guess they were saying that each vows, they both did their own. They were about 20 minutes each.
Oh, Lord. 40 minutes of reading vows?
Minutes each of them speaking their vows. Yep.
Damn.
So what they were saying before the wedding is that at least 4 union workers were escorted out of the Madison Square Garden that night before the wedding after before it actually took place because they were taking photos.
Oh.
Those workers were reportedly not fired, but of course they face some
give
sanctions.
me the cameras and get up out of here.
Oh, you ain't firing a union worker.
No.
Yeah,
that ain't happening.
No.
Yeah, so they actually were escorted out. So obviously, they're going to have to deal with that later on.
Mm-hmm.
A statement from Taylor Swift's representatives came out and said that her brother, Austin, was the man of honor, and Jason Kelce obviously was Travis's best man. So there were no one else in the wedding party, is what we're hearing.
Okay,
it was her brother and his brother.
How many guests did they have?
Over, I would say, I think the final number was 1,100.
I think a lot of people realize if they were A celebrities or not.
Oh, for sure.
Oh,
you realize where you were,
or if you didn't know that I didn't like you.
Okay.
Because there's some A-list people that did not make it.
Yeah.
But that's not because they are not A-list. They're just not on Taylor's list.
Yeah. Or maybe she didn't know them. But that's you know her. And, we had a great conversation because she said anybody that she ran in contact with that had conversation could possibly go.
I mean, there's some pretty new people. Benson Boone hasn't been famous that long.
No.
He was there.
He was there.
That's what I'm like, wait a minute, hold on.
So,
yeah.
Benson Boone?
But obviously,
Benson Boone hung out at Alehouse.
Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds, obviously, they weren't there. There was some people from the Kansas City Chiefs that play for them that were not there. But I guess there's one person that, he says that, women need to women need to stay home and they deserve to like be in the kitchen and all that stuff. But he wasn't invited.
Well, think about it, Ray. If you had unlimited budget, that means people in this building ain't going.
Oh, well, yeah, because there's 100 people plus that just play for the Chiefs. Like, you can't bring all of them.
Uh-huh.
So another thing is, so again, I'm going to do a lot next hour too, but what they're saying is that those two were the only two that were part of like the wedding party, the bride and groom's wedding ceremony. Looks like it was curated by Christian Dior. They were both wearing Christian Dior.
Mm-hmm.
And then what they were saying is that they had Louis Vuitton's, Cartier jewelry. Jason and Kyle Kelsey's daughter, or Kylie Kelsey, their daughters were the flower girls.
Wow.
So
now, did they build a castle in there? Did you hear anything about that?
So what we're hearing is that it was transformed into an intimate garden. But I haven't seen anything or heard anything about a castle. And I wouldn't be surprised, though.
Hold on now. If there was a castle in there, this castle so big, somebody mentioned, yo, they had a castle in here.
I know, but like, nobody's saying anything.
I know. How can you get 1,000 people not to talk?
Well, Robin Roberts and like Michael Strahan and all that stuff, like obviously they're part of Good Morning America, and they were confirming some things, but they were like, even the mom came out and the mom was like, I can't really say anything, but it was magical.
They probably knew they were going to talk. They probably gave them the green light. You guys do what you got to do on TV, but don't go crazy. And so they did. Wow.
But there was a couple other things that were confirmed.
Okay.
So we could talk about those next hour.
I'm sitting here ready to hear it.
I know.
All right, fine. All right, fine. I'm sitting there going, okay, take us there. And then what happened? All right, Brian's going to tell us what's trending next on Johnny's House. 7-Eleven, Johnny's house, 102. What's it going to feel like later on? It is 76 right now, mostly sunny and rain this afternoon. All right, Brian, update us, man. What's trending?
What's trending? Brought to you by Pineapple Healthcare. Locations in Orlando, Kissimmee, and Lakeland. Pineapple Healthcare. We are better together. Well, 7 countries in OPEC, that's the Oil Producing Alliance, they are going to boost their oil output over the next month.
Okay.
So, I mean,
what that mean for me?
Well, prices are starting to go down because this whole thing might wrap up soon. I don't know if it's ever going to end. But they are going to.
I paid no attention to that.
Yeah, I know. Saying, well, there's not much to pay attention.
Is it straight open? Is it closed? Are they letting ships through?
It depends on who you ask. Yeah. So I mean, it's all obviously part of this right now. They're trying to get oil down so they can get gas prices down. So who knows? We'll see. Summer's about to end, so usually gas prices go down a little bit anyway. I don't know. I don't buy any of this stuff anymore.
I know.
I mean,
who knows?
It's ridiculous.
It is.
Get a Tesla. I would have never said that 6 months ago.
No, you wouldn't. No.
Damn it.
No, not at all.
So tired of this. We make a bunch of oil. Okay, really? Then how come my prices aren't going down?
Yeah.
Well, we can't use our oil.
We have oil. Yeah, we can't. I don't know how that system works.
Well, we're super outdated when it comes to refining. We can't refine the stuff we get, which doesn't make sense. But on top of that, doesn't matter because OPEC is who decides. Like it's a global market, not a local. Stupid. Stupid is basically what it is. This is really bad. Speaking of stupid, there's a new survey that suggests many college students in the world's richest countries have a reading and math level of a 10-year-old.
No.
College students?
Yes. So there's this survey of adult skills. It's conducted by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. They tested about 160,000 people of all ages across 38 different countries. So not just the United States. Obviously, this is they're talking about the world here.
Okay.
And they say that there is several overlapping issues causing these problems. The pandemic was one of them, big learning gaps, declined enrollment in schools and lower admission standards. This is college they're talking about. And the rise of AI tools like ChatGPT. You're not learning anything. You're just trying to get to the next answer real quick so you can move on to the next thing. You're not actually learning anything.
You just answer the question.
Right.
Yeah.
So we are on a 10-year-old level when it comes to college.
That is so sad.
It's bad.
It's pretty bad. I mean, hey, man, with the technology, the answers you need are right there.
I know, but you can't just create a army of answer finding zombies. Like
that's what it is.
I know, but you can't have that. Like that's not.
But see, here's the thing:
how you get to a successful civilization.
But here's the thing: people won't realize what's happening now.
Oh yeah, no, it'll be too late.
About 5 years, 10 years,
maybe longer than that.
Yep.
But also, like, this generation is about instant gratification. So it's like if they can't figure it out, they're gonna be like, okay, well, I'll have Siri read it to me or something.
And I'm all for work smarter, not harder. I'm all for that.
Yeah.
That's fine by me. But still, like, you have to gain knowledge so you can function in life outside of just being able to answer questions.
Here's the funny thing: if we were ever attacked, the first thing they're gonna do is kill the power grid, which means you ain't got no phone, you ain't got a computer, you ain't got nothing.
Oh my God.
You have nothing. So like, hey, how do we make a fire? Well, my computer don't work.
Yeah, it's crazy. Read a book, even though I don't like books.
Yeah.
And tonight's World Cup game, a big deal. United States versus Belgium, and it took an unexpected turn yesterday. I heard the breaking news yesterday afternoon. FIFA announced that one of our best players, our leading scorer, Valerian Balogun, is going to be able to play, even though he got a red card in the Bosnia game, which prohibits him from playing in this game. So sources say that the president called FIFA's head and said, hey, can you take a look at that, please? Because it was a bogus call.
Yeah.
There's not an analyst in the world at the time that thought it was a good call.
Yeah.
Now, the rules are the rules, but the rules are also, made to be looked at.
Yep.
And so they did that, and they're going to let Flo play tonight.
They say we're getting some of that home cooking.
Yeah, we'll see. But no, they don't like us. FIFA's not an American establishment.
No.
Like, the world hates us.
Yeah.
So this is what definitely isn't that kind of situation. Of course, the Belgium, people are not very happy about it. Their head coach said he thought it was actually a joke. He's like, I thought people were pranking me because they started seeing it online. He's like, wait a second, what?
Hey, they still got to win the game.
Yeah.
I mean, they still got to play the game.
Right. So we'll see how it goes tonight, 8:00, U.S. versus Belgium.
Yeah.
I believe if we win this one, it'll be the furthest we've ever gone in the World Cup.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
Ever?
I think so, yeah. Pretty sure.
Man. I was watching a little bit of the Mexico-England game, and the streets of Mexico was not, they weren't happy.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they were like, streets of L.A. weren't happy. They were flipping cars over in L.A.
Well, that's just a typical Sunday night. All right, it's time for us to wake up. We need to find out what is your hype song, the song you want to hear that makes you feel good, that wakes you up. We need to wake everybody up because a lot of people have been off for the last couple days. Got 2 tickets to see Train at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater coming up on Friday, July 10th. If you want those tickets, just tell us a song that you love to hear to get you up and get you going. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We need to hear from you. You explain it, we'll play it. Let's get hype and wake everybody up. And somebody's going to go see Train at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater on Friday. Hit us up and let's wake up with the hype song on Johnny's House. You are listening to Johnny's House. It is 729, 76 now, getting up to 102 with the heat index. Mostly sunny with rain this afternoon. All right, a few of you dragging. We got to wake you all up, and that's why we ask you once a week around this time to find out what is a song that you love to hear that get you up and get you going. We call it a hype song, and you will play it and see if we can all wake up with you. I got 2 tickets to see Train at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater coming up on Friday, July 10th, over in Altamont Springs. Hey, Sarah, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys doing this morning?
Good. How was your 4th?
My 4th was wonderful. I just moved back to Altamont from not being here for 15 years. So
oh, wow.
It's nice to hear your guys' voices in the morning again.
Where you been? Where'd you go?
Well, I went to Oklahoma, bought a farm, moved to Tampa, and now I'm back here.
Boy, you got a life. You've had a life.
Did you sell the farm or you still got the farm?
I sold the farm.
Okay.
I miss society. Being away from Target for 2 hours. That was a long drive.
2 hours. 2 hours.
Yeah.
Woo! Yeah. All right. Well, listen. I'm sure you had to listen to a lot of music to get your hype out there. So, what is your hype song?
This is it. It should do it for everybody. Conga by Gloria Estefan.
I heard that's huge in Oklahoma.
It's that hot new song by Gloria Estefan. Really?
So my husband, that's his song, and it started with my daughter when she was 18 months old, and now she's 8 years old. And when we put it on, everybody is doing their own version of salsa dancing in our house.
I usually hear that at a wedding.
What time it is.
Usually, yeah. They probably played it at Taylor Swift's wedding.
Yeah, you think they did?
Probably.
All right, here we go.
I would have been up.
Shake your body, baby, do that conga.
Hey!
No, you can't control yourself any longer.
Oh, yeah.
Shake your body, baby, do that
Oh,
conga.
yeah.
No, you can't control yourself any longer.
You can't feel bad listening to the song, though.
Gotta get up. Gotta move.
Gotta move. And then someone, come on, man, let's do the conga line. I would never do the conga line. I can't do it.
We did it in the pool on the last Johnny's House cruise.
Yeah, I want y'all. Go ahead, y'all do it. Yeah. Come on, Johnny. No. Yeah.
That's great.
This song has made her a lot of money.
Yeah.
A whole lot of money.
I'm playing it this afternoon on Magic 107.7.
Are you ready?
I know, because I already looked at my log. It's there.
All right, you hold on a second. Let's go to Winter Garden and talk to Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer, good morning.
Hey, good morning. Go USA Soccer tonight.
Yeah.
I believe that we will win.
I believe that we will win. I believe. All right, now listen, this seems like play your favorite wedding song time, but Jennifer, what is your hype song?
It always comes back to full circle. This is how we do.
Oh, yeah, it's a wedding up in here. It's a wedding.
It's funny.
Playing this afternoon as well.
Montel Jordan. Oh, once upon a time not long ago, when people wore pajamas and lived life slow. That was a remix.
I know. It's so crazy.
Justice stood, and people were behaving like that wasn't too good. Was a little boy that was misled. He made a lot of money off this song.
This is how we do it. It's Friday
Friday night.
I feel alright. The party's here on the west
So what you do?
So I reach for my phone
And I take the keys to my truck.
hit the shout cause I'm faded.
Just thinking it.
Feels so good.
He's the designated
This is a
driver.
good one.
Shouldn't he already have keys to
All right.
the truck?
I think he's telling the designated
Right.
driver to
I'm
take the
hooking
keys
you up with the keys.
Oh, okay.
You're going to be the designated
Driver.
driver
to
tonight.
my truck.
And he goes, damn, I can't drink no more. Here we go.
Woo.
This is all because
That's how we do
This is
it.
how we do it. USA Soccer.
USA Soccer. All right, she's ready for it. All right. We got, we're going to throw the fingers in the air. You have Sarah with the conga and backing it up with Montel Jordan. Now, this is a DJ mix at any wedding.
Oh, yeah.
Montel Jordan. So on the count of 3, hold those fingers up. 1, 2, 3.
Ah, is outnumbered.
Sarah, congratulations.
Yay! Woohoo!
Your old Buster song won. You got yourself a Tixie Train at the Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater coming up on Friday.
They will not be playing conga. Maybe play some Hey Soul Sister, maybe, but not no conga.
Yes, so this is your song. All right, congratulations. Hold on, we'll get some information from you. We come back, we're going to talk about some things you love to see through the kids on Johnny's House. Johnny's house on a day where it's going to feel like 102. Ray, is it still 76 out there?
It is 79.
79, and it's going to be mostly sunny and then rain after they say 4 o'clock. Don't forget, tomorrow morning, broadcasting live from Wally's, 1001 North Mills Avenue. It is National Dive Bar Day, and we'll be broadcasting live from the greatest dive bar, and I would say in the state of Florida, and they open up serving at 7 a.m.
And we have some special
T-shirts
that we had made for Dive Bar Day. So if you do swing by, perhaps you could score.
They came out really good.
They did, Brian. Good job with that, man. Landmark Dive Bar with rocking jukebox serving beer and stiff drinks. The large crowd since 1954.
Yeah. Well, and it's touch tunes, so I'll be on the touch tunes.
So we're looking forward to it. Come on out and join us to start. We'll be there at 6, but they open the doors at 7 a.m. So, Ray, you did a lot with your kids over the weekend.
I did.
And one thing that you were telling us about off the air that you were so excited to see them. Well, tell everybody else about it.
It was the Blue Man Group.
Okay.
So I haven't seen it in like well over 10 years. The last time I saw it was over by City Walk.
Okay.
And so now they have their new venue, which is over at Icon Park. And it's just really cool because like you go in and it's like you remember what you witnessed and like what you saw, but then you see it through your kids. And it's like you feel their excitement.
Yeah.
And it was just really cool because I remember like they do the whole like ribbons at the end where there's like, you know, like ribbons throughout the whole theater. And,
oh, yeah, the thing. Yeah. Yeah.
And there's so much going on that if you look at your kids, they're just looking around at everything because there's so much to take in.
Yeah. Like they do the thing where they like put as many marshmallows as you can in their mouth. And like Sienna's face, just like I was dying on her face because she was laughing so hard.
Really?
Yeah. So it was really cool to see it through them.
Now, a lot of times, you know, I'll never forget when my kid was small, and I may have mentioned this on the air years ago. I went to this place when I was growing up in Charlotte, and his birthday was the 27th of December. So we were in Charlotte, and I said, you know what? I'm going to take you to this amazing place. It's the Charlotte Nature Museum.
Yeah.
And as a kid, we would go there all the time, and then they had the planetarium, and I'm like, we're going to go do that. And I hadn't been in probably 30 years.
Yeah.
So I went, and it was straight whack, Ray. It was so bad.
I know.
They had like one turtle and a snake in a cage. And then like, all right, we're going to go to the planetarium. And we go in the planetarium. It's all video now. It's not that big device that was in the middle of the floor. And I was like, man.
Yeah. I mean, as things age, like sometimes they do fall apart.
And your memory changes. I just thought it was the coolest thing. I'm going to take you this, man, and it's going to be amazing. And I'm like, wow, look at that turtle.
Yeah, there's so many rides that I go on with like my kids, and I'm like, I don't remember it being this whack. But they love it. But they love it.
They did. I was like, oh man. I was like, wow, there's a spider. It was bad. Brian, how about you?
I think the one that sticks out the most for me was when my son was younger, and I used to take him to wrestling events.
Yes,
because I remember how much I loved wrestling.
Yes,
and it's such a big spectacle, and so I would just sit and watch his face. Like there was a time where like I think the Hardy brothers got back together, and nobody knew they were going to be there. And my son's face, I have a picture of it. He is so
when he
shocked
thought they were there.
When he watched them walk out, like the look on his face. I just sat back and watched it. It was so funny.
Wow,
like it's such a big thing, and then like to see how amazed he was at wrestling.
Oh my goodness!
But it's so fun to watch.
You know, it's funny when I used to go to wrestling with my parents when I was a kid. But it was during the blood days.
Yeah.
It was scarring.
They would like take razor blades and like cut the,
All wrestlers had blonde hair. So when they cut themselves, it was just
blood everywhere.
Like a blood wig.
Ugh.
I want to find out from you, what is something that you've taken your kids to and you relived it through their eyes. And it's just amazing that the joy that they have that you relived it, or something I'm sorry, but my situation, you took them back to, and it just wasn't the same. It just was not the same. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. XL Mobile is 41067. Social media, live stream, want to hear from you. You saw it through the eyes of your kids and you relived it, and it was an amazing time. Or you saw it through the eyes of your kids and like, this ain't how I remember. I'm sorry. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. What did you live through the eyes of your kids? Share it with us on Johnny's House. That's Bruno Mars. This is Johnny's House. It is 7:52. It is Monday. People getting back into the swing of things on a day where it's going to be sunny. Rain this afternoon, 60% chance of that, but it's going to be hot and steamy until then. 102 with the heat index, and we're close to 80 right now. Trying to talk about some things that you see or you love to see through the eyes of your kids. You did it once. You want the kids to do it. You want to see if they have the same excitement you had, or you did it once and you went back and like, ooh, this ain't the same. Let's go to Sanford, talk to Regina. Hey, Regina, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, Regina, you wanted to see it through the eyes of your kids. What was it? What'd you do?
One of the most exciting trips that I had as a kid was going to Colonial Williamsburg.
Mm-hmm.
I just found it fascinating, the living history museums and all the reenactments. So we took our kids there a few years ago, and it just wasn't the same. We were done in one day. The kids were like, yeah, this is great. And I'm trying to hype it up and talk it up. I'm like, look, they reenact, the like battles and the wars and like this and that. And they were like, yeah, okay. And even my husband was like, okay. So I'm like, okay, we're going to do a ghost tour at night. And we have the lanterns. And I mean, it was, I tried hard. And we just pivoted, extended our trip, took the kids up to DC. And it ended up being one of like the best trips we had.
There you go.
So.
Hey, but you know what? You were excited. You got them all hyped up. But here's the thing, Regina. As hard as you hyped it, could it have ever lived up to that expectation?
Yeah.
No. It was just, I tried, but it just wasn't.
St. Augustine
I had to concede.
Is the same way, like, because the fort in your mind was so big when you were younger, and then you go to it now and you're like, this is
it.
And it's funny that you say that because they both had been to class trips to St. Augustine, and they kind of said, yeah, like we've sort of seen this already. I'm like, okay, no, but
you know what? You know what? In you telling this story, you can tell that you've raised some very respectful kids because they try to let you know that's good, Mom. Instead of going, hey, Mom, this sucks.
I know, and I was like, I gotta turn this around. How do we fix it?
But you did. Very good.
Yeah, we did.
Thank you, Regina. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you, guys.
All
Have
right.
a good day.
Bye-bye. All right, what's over there?
Somebody said that they took their 11-year-old son to a Beatles tribute concert, and they sing along to every song. He had a blast. It was really cool to see that, he knew the Beatles.
Yeah.
And then somebody said the happiness in Disney overall.
Oh, for
it's
sure.
just really cool to see there.
Oh, that's one thing that doesn't change. If you went years ago and you take your kids now, that excitement, even in your eyes, will still pass down to the kids.
Yeah, some of the best pictures I have of my son is meeting characters at Disney.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Brian, what are they saying over there?
Let's see. XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact need check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said SeaWorld.
Okay.
As a kid, I saw the trainers in the pool with Shamu and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
They don't do the same stuff anymore, but it's still pretty cool.
The first time I took my family down here, they didn't know anything about a splash zone.
Oh yeah.
And I said, well, look, y'all sit down here because you can see better. Where you gonna sit? I'm gonna sit up there, but I'll be watching y'all. Man, here's the thing: you don't get a black woman's hair wet. And I got my sister's hair wet.
Oh, that's trouble.
Oh, she was mad. She was mad.
I would imagine. Because you knew. Because you knew. We've been taking my son to feed the sea lions since he was like 5, and there's one that is louder than all the other ones. And
he knows how to do it.
We still laugh when we go because if he waits until you throw some fish out, and then he sits back, and then he's
exactly,
and he's louder than the rest of them.
And you got to hook him up.
But I remember laughing at that, and then seeing my son laugh at it, and he's still there.
All right, hey, we're gonna go raw real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know what's gonna happen here. Excel, good morning. Who's this?
Hey, it's Paul Hargis.
Hey, Paul. How are you?
Good.
You have a beautiful day, Paul. All right, Ray. Look, man, I know who you are.
Yeah.
Your name ain't Paul, okay? And stop. I told you can't call the show anymore.
Yeah.
If you listen to Johnny's House, you know who it is. All right, Ray, what you working on?
I'm going to continue to fill you in on the Taylor Travis wedding.
Yeah! I'm excited about that. Coming up next on Johnny's House.
Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
We started to get into the Taylor and
Yep.
Travis wedding last hour, but I'll try to fill you in on some more things.
What were they eating? I need to know what was on the menu.
Right.
So we don't know exactly what they had for dinner.
We heard,
we
heard
had-
lobster and Krispy Kreme last
Yes.
week. That's what we heard.
How about
Yes.
lobster? I mean, they have cake? 'Cause you know I like cake.
Don't have any of those answers just yet, but I do know Stevie Nicks did perform during the
Well, they
celebration.
got that one right. Yeah.
Robin Roberts confirmed that on Good Morning America. They said we can confirm that Stevie Nicks did perform. And what they were saying is that Paul McCartney also performed the Beatles classic I Want to Hold Your Hand. And that
Okay.
was during the wedding reception. That is the first time the song has been performed live by any Beatles since 1964.
Whoa.
So he performed that song.
Boy, you had a special wedding.
Yeah, right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, what kind of juice you have? You get
No
the
joke.
Beatles.
Absolutely. We're also hearing, I told you before that Jason Kelsey and Austin, her brother, those were the only two people part of the wedding party. Taylor's really good friend, Lena Dunham, I guess she left a bad taste in the mouth of some of the guests because she snagged the microphone to give kind of like a speech. And she was talking about how like she did some like American football jokes and people thought it was funny, but also then people thought it was like, oh.
Well, they were like, how come she got the mic and I can't
But
get
she
the
was
mic?
basically saying that like American football players basically just reenact gay porn. And so
She must have, sounds to me like she had a couple beverages.
yeah.
Well, there was only 2 drink tickets per person.
No, he's full of it. Johnny's face. Johnny's face.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
Y'all, my mind was going, this woman's she pretty.
No.
Go
Don't
ahead,
believe
Ray.
that. Also, Maren Morris is the one that posted the custom white handkerchief.
So now I can just say anything.
The white handkerchief did say so it's going to be forever, which obviously is from one of her songs. So Maren Morris was the one that posted that one. The Daily Mail did have some reports that the entire
ain't believing
wedding
that.
event was filmed for a documentary. So there were
wouldn't doubt that.
signs that were posted saying that photography and videography were taking place, that they did have a no phone policy.
Why? You think they just did that for themselves? I mean, because it's not a financial thing and it
Well,
was very private.
I read they're just giving it to the people that were there.
Okay, yeah, that's
so-
what they-
It's a gift.
Yeah,
Like,
gotcha.
so
That
if it
makes
ends
sense.
up anywhere, it's because somebody sold it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, exactly. So the videography is that what they were saying is that it's being filmed, but it's going to be sent to the
Yeah.
1,100 guests that were there.
Guarantee that they have like some watermark on it that you cannot
Oh,
see.
yeah.
So if you give it away or sell it, they'll know. Oh, Brian sold this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, as far as the like reception goes, they turned it into like a game night, is what we're hearing, where they played like skee ball, mini golf. There were some raffle tickets and playing games throughout the
Man, that
evening.
was whack.
It's not whack when you're winning a Cartier watch
Oh,
or a
damn.
designer handbag.
Okay.
So it is not whack.
Well, let's play the game.
Actually, the biggest giveaway of the night was a 1970 Chevrolet Chevelle.
Oh, nice.
So that was actually what somebody
Okay,
won
then.
during this game night.
You know what, Ray? Shut up and just let you talk. Go ahead.
So,
Jason Sudeikis traded his skee ball tickets for Chinese handcuffs.
Did he really? So he can get them. So I heard he traded him in for some more drink tickets.
I would do the same.
Yeah.
But I guess the Chevelle had a license plate that said just married on it. And the reason why they gave away that type of car is because that's what Travis Kelsey drove on their first date.
Get
So,
out.
like, I'm telling you
Man,
that
I've been
there's
playing the heck out of some games.
Yeah, Ashley Smith is the oldest sister of the Chief Slime and Trey Smith, and I guess she's the one that caught Taylor's wedding bouquet. So we have a glimpse of what the flowers kind of look like because she posted
Yeah.
that on social media. Again, like I said, there was a no phones policy, but what they were saying is that they had some people that were posting some pictures where it was like, I guess there was pictures of Taylor and Travis as like they were getting older,
Yeah.
like young to like older, and then the pictures of them together. The Empire State Building lit up light blue, and they posted, "We are Taylor's something blue," because you know you have to have something blue, something new, something old, something or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the Empire State Building was lit up. The Madison Square Garden celebrated the couple with a sign outside the stadium that said
I
"Just
saw that.
Married" with the TNT.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's like a lot of things that are coming out.
I can see game night like that with prizes like that getting out of hand because you have professional athletes and they're competitive.
Oh yeah.
I can see it getting way out of hand.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, what they're saying for like the 40-minute long vows is that it was very touching. And
40 minutes.
40 minutes, yeah. And I guess Adam Sandler did a phenomenal job. Everything that I'm saying from him officiating, it was really funny, but it was really romantic and heartfelt. He said that the encouraging words that he had for the newlyweds is to kiss every chance that you can every day, whether you're going to bed, going to work, wherever she is or wherever you're going, just make sure you kiss her.
I don't know if I can go for 20 minutes.
I could see her going for 20 minutes.
Oh,
No problem.
She's a songwriter.
But like, what's he going to do for 20 minutes? Like, he's a football player.
I remember when I met you.
I don't know. He is pretty well spoken though. If you listen to their podcast,
I mean, he's
but,
funny.
Like,
Yeah. He's gonna have to take us through the whole relationship in real time.
But like, she paints a picture for a living. That's what she does.
Absolutely.
Like, he does not.
Yes.
I mean, in a podcast, yes, but not like she does. I can see her easily doing 20 minutes. I can't see him doing 20.
Yeah.
Minutes. You wouldn't want to hear me talk for 20
I
minutes.
said I can't see me caring about any of it after 5 minutes.
I'm like, hey, what can we get?
Another thing that happened, I don't know if you saw the AMC CEO.
Yeah.
He briefly posted and then deleted quickly on social media about, it was like a rundown
Some
of the
details.
whole
Yeah.
wedding. It was basically like, it was such a privilege to be there. He said that the venue was transformed into an intimate garden setting. It had peach, white, and green decor. He said Taylor Swift's dress was stunning and also praised the ceremony's vows, obviously. But he literally posted it and then deleted it quickly.
Bet she had a social media team.
Oh, yeah.
Just standing by. When you see something, let us know. Go to that person at the party. Damn. I would come back, man. They had a little situation at the airport and luggage. And I'll tell you that story if you haven't heard it next on Johnny's House. Johnny's House, 809, 79 now, 102 is what it's going to feel like. A lot of sunshine and rain, 60% chance. this afternoon. Now, this happened over the weekend. There's a lot of people trying to come to Central Florida, as they always do, one of the tourist destinations of the world. And they say they had a problem over in the baggage claim area over in Concourse C. And that's the new one. And they said that people spent hours waiting for their luggage. They said some people posted on TikTok 2 to 3 hours. There's a guy and his wife say they spent hours behind the baggage claim area. They were told they could not leave without collecting their bags. They said it was a zoo. They said flights were coming in, no bags were coming out. They said staff would come out and say, hey, if you leave, you can leave, but you cannot come back. They said the people lived here said, look, 30 minutes, an hour, you tell me I live here, I'll come back. And they said, nope, if you leave, you've abandoned your luggage. So they had to sit there. And they said they had no access to food or water. And the airport said, no, we got you some water.
I mean, there's food and water.
At the airport.
I mean, I don't know where exactly you were, but most of the sea is international flights except for JetBlue.
Yeah. They said that the delay caused by a mechanical failure, and it prevented the luggage from moving. And after a couple hours, they did. So I want to find out, when have your baggage been delayed or lost? I've had both happen. It was lost. I was in DR, and they lost it. And I was there for 2.5 days wearing the T-shirts that I got from the and they couldn't find it. Now I was here, but I made such a fuss. They got a service that will drive you back to your house.
Bring it to your house.
Yeah. And I did that. Ray, lost or delayed? Never,
ever. And I am so thankful.
Don't speak on it now, because
I'm not.
You're about to go on the trip.
And you know what? I don't even care if I lose it on Thursday.
Don't say.
It's part of why I just carry on now.
Yeah.
Like if I can avoid it. We had ours lost when we went to Vegas.
Yeah.
And I flew in jeans in July in Vegas.
Nice.
So for a day and a half, I only had what I had on.
Yeah.
And it's 1,000 degrees in Las Vegas in July.
Yeah, it is.
And so we couldn't even like let's go to the pool because I had jeans on. And it's different. I can buy shorts, but like it's hard for my wife to find a bathing suit that she likes and everything.
Yep.
So we just kind of hung around the hotels for a day and a half. About a day and a half, and they brought it to the hotel from the airport.
That's nice.
Yeah, but it's because there were some flight troubles in between, and we had to get diverted, and so the luggage went to the first spot, never made it to the plane to the second spot.
Oh.
See, now they got it set up. People are putting their Apple tags in there.
Yeah.
They also they can track it.
I mean, that's
a better way to
wonderful.
track it.
You can see that it's in Charlotte when you're in Las Vegas. Great.
So where's your bag? It's in Charlotte. Okay.
That's cool.
Like it's not a magic tag that's gonna make it pop up in my room.
Well, sometimes they don't know where it is.
Yeah.
At least if you have a tag in there, say, listen, it's in Charlotte.
It's like a peace of mind.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it.
Just know that.
And they always say, bring a change of clothes. And when you lose your stuff, well, we always recommend.
Yeah, well, and you know what? I never did until that. Now, when I do check a bag, which is very rare now, I bring in my backpack at least one change of clothes.
All you need is for that to happen once, because it's horrible. I want to find out from you, when have you lost your luggage, or your luggage was delayed? How were you? How long did they lose them? And what did you do for clothes during that time? 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067, XL Mobile 41067 live streamers. You're already talking. We'll talk to you about that, and we'll throw it up on social media. You're coming to Central Florida to have the time of your life, and damn it, they lost your bag. 407-919-1067, 877-919-1067. We'll get back into it as soon as you call us on Johnny's House. Johnny's house, 824, 79, getting up to 102 with the heat index. 60% chance of rain. If it happens, it'll be this afternoon. Otherwise, the sun will be shining today. Lost luggage. There are people around the OIA who are upset that they had a little, malfunction, and they had to stay at the airport. So, no, you leave, you abandon your luggage. So they said we sat around for 3 or 4 hours, and they didn't give us any food, just bottles of water.
It happened like a week ago, too.
Yeah.
And they told them if they leave, they're going to arrest them. And it was 9 hours.
What?
Yeah. They said, if you leave your stuff here, we'll arrest you. That was all over the news.
Oh, my goodness. Dang.
I know. I was like, what? Arrest me?
You can't find my bags, and you're going to arrest me? Dang. All right. So when did you have your luggage lost or delayed? 407-919-1067-877. 919-1067. Karen from the land. Hey, Karen.
Hey, Johnny. Good morning.
Good morning to you. How was your 4?
It was good. Busy, but good.
Oh, you have to work?
No, I had so much going on with my family.
I know how that is, girl. We ain't got to get into that right now. All right. So,
okay.
How was where'd you lose your luggage?
So my husband and I were coming back from Italy, and we had a connecting flight in Canada. We were supposed to go from Italy to Canada, and then Canada to Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got to Canada, they apparently had canceled all connecting U.S. flights. And so we were in the airport for hours trying to get another flight. We ended up getting one to, I believe, North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
And when we got to North Carolina, the plane was delayed on the tarmac because there was another plane in our spot.
Yeah.
And so then by the time we got off the plane, we had to run to get to our connecting flight. And we missed our connecting flight, and our bags got left in Canada. We found out.
And how long were they there?
And I can't remember exactly. I want to say a couple days.
Ooh. Did they bring them to your home?
And they did. And
Okay.
what actually ended up being a real kicker was that our car keys were in the luggage.
Ooh.
No.
So I had to call my mom, and she had to go get my spare and then bring it to us all the way in Orlando.
Ooh. I know that feeling, man.
That's awful.
Wow. Now, when you guys were rushing to get your flight, did the flight attendant say, hey, look, everybody stay in your seat because we have some people that need to get ahead of you to get your connecting flight? Did they say that? They make that announcement?
Oh, yeah, they said that, but nobody did it.
Yeah. So Johnny was on your flight then. That's what he does.
I waited till the last person got up before I was at the end. I was just ready to get off that plane. I'm sorry. I did it. Yes, I did it. I ain't gonna lie about it. I did it. All right, Karen, thank you.
No problem. You guys have a good day.
You too. Going raw up in here.
Yeah.
XL, good morning. Who's this?
Hi, it's Cindy.
Cindy, so you lost your luggage with a delay. What happened?
So I was getting stationed in Korea. I was in the Army at the time. And next thing I knew when I got there, after connecting flights from Atlanta to New York, and then from New York we flew to California, and California we flew to Korea. Somewhere in the process of the connecting flights, they lost my luggage.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's too many connections.
Yeah.
That's way too many
Yeah.
connections there. Yeah. Yeah, you could expect that. You could expect that.
And of course, it was all my clothes. So in Korea, I had no clothes for over a week, and then the language barrier on top of it.
Oh, gosh.
Wow.
Yeah.
A week. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Listen, if you're doing that connection, I'm gonna pack at least 2 carry-on, two change of clothes.
Luckily, I had some, yes, but
Wow. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, thanks for sharing that.
thank you.
All right, Ray, what they saying over there? Uh-huh.
Somebody said I arrived in Amsterdam and my luggage was still sitting in Orlando. The tip is don't lose that little sticker that has the tracking number on it.
True.
That's why they give you those for a reason.
Oh.
Somebody said back in 2007, my sister, my mom, and I went to Norway for vacation. My sister took flights from North Carolina to DC, then to Paris. It's a long explanation. Somebody said my sister went almost a whole week without any clothes packed.
Wow. Look, at that point, after a day or so, you're going to have to go ahead and buy something.
Something.
You're going to have to buy something.
Yeah.
Find out what a shopping district are.
That's what she said. She said her luggage arrived like 2 days before they left.
See, if you live here, you can go down to iDrive, get you 5 t-shirts for $10 and some shorts, and you can,
Yeah, I mean, here you have a lot of options.
Yeah. Brian, what do they say?
XL Mobile, powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Indirect need a check. It's a no-brainer. Call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone went to Barcelona for 8 days. Their luggage never left Orlando.
Never left.
They got it 2 days after they got back. It got delivered to their house. Then someone said on their honeymoon, they had a European cruise. They lost their luggage for 3 days. So their photos in front of the Vatican, Royal Caribbean shirt. In front of the Coliseum, Royal Caribbean shirt. Also, birth control was in those bags. They also have a child named after the city they're pretty sure he was conceived in.
Oh.
That's a story. That's a true story. It happened to me.
I'd sue Royal Caribbean for some child support.
Seriously.
Wow. All right, we come back. We're going to ask you a realistic question and see if you will answer it truthfully when we get back on Johnny's House. Orlando's number one hit music station, XL 106.7. We come back and I'm going to ask you a question. Are you ready for the kids to go back to school? Think about it. We're going to talk about it next on Johnny's House. 8:36, Johnny's house. Don't forget, tomorrow we'll be out of the studio. We'll be live at Wally's, and that is on 1001 North Mills Avenue. It is National Dive Bar Day, and of course, we're going to be broadcasting live from what we feel is the best dive bar in America. Doors open at 7 a.m., and they serving. Yes, at 7 a.m. If you want to come out there and watch us do the show, we would love for you to come by and sit in on it. It's going to looking for a good time. And that'll be happening tomorrow morning, Tuesday. Come and join us and see the show done live at Wally's. Heat index of 102 today. It is 79 right now with a 60% chance of rain and mostly sunny. Ray, you got a question for everybody and see if they'll answer it truthfully.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you ready for the kids to go back to school, or are you still enjoying it?
All right, Ray, it was your question. We'll start with you.
I feel like financially, I'm ready. Financially, I'm so ready for the kids to go back to school just because there's, camps and just entertaining them and making sure that I have somebody watching them.
Yes.
You know, it's just very expensive during the summertime.
Yes.
But I don't like the homework that they get at such a young age.
Oh, you
like
when they go back to school?
Yeah, when they go into second grade, like that's what I do not want. You know, I'm not looking forward to that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that, like, to answer it honestly, I think I'm ready though.
Yeah.
I'm ready for them to go back to school.
Okay.
Eating up all the food, using up all the electricity.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Yes, I am ready. This is the year, summer before his senior year, and the boy is eating me out of house and home. I mean, he does not care. I come home, the AC turned down, and I told him this is your last summer. You know, after this, either next summer you're gonna be either doing summer classes or you're getting a job. So I'll go ahead and if you want to kick back and play video games, I am not even gonna stop you.
Yeah.
Waking up at 1 PM, I think that's great. Hey man, I'm just not. That is great.
Yeah, this
awesome.
is a summer he'll remember.
This is
always.
your summer. You know, next week we're gonna go away and hang out in North Carolina for a bit, so that's fine. But man, if I leave anything out, I have no snacks. I ain't gonna lie, I got some snacks, but they're hidden.
Yeah, you have
them in your room.
You have
I got
to.
them hidden. Okay, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
No, it's like you have a roommate again.
Yes.
Yeah. I ain't had a roommate in a long time, but it's like you have one once they hit that teenage year.
And I'm like, bro, that's how we talk to each other. Bro, did you have to eat them all? So now he'll leave one.
Yeah. Well, he didn't eat them all.
He's like, I didn't eat them all. Hello.
Love the kid. He's my heart. But if you're asking me right now, if I'm ready for them to go back to school, get him out of here. But you know, let me tell you, this month is gonna go by quick, and school's gonna start just like that. They're gonna be right back into the swing of things because I think it starts like the middle of near the beginning of August.
It's for us, I think it's August 11th.
Oh yeah. So well, after July, you got to meet the teacher, and you pretty much getting into the gear thing. Brian, you remember those days?
Yeah. Well, once they hit the out of school part, they never go back. So careful what you wish for. I mean, once he moves out, eventually I'll be like, oh, awesome. But right now, I just got an adult roommate.
It's like summer break all the time.
Summer break that never ends. He does have a couple jobs at least, so he's never really home. But geez, yeah. I do remember though, like the electric bill was nuts because that's just all day long in front of an Xbox or on a computer or whatever. Where at least you had a break when they were in school.
Yeah, I got an electric bill. I just got one. I had to pay it the first of the month, and I'm like, damn. We ain't even hit the heat of the summer yet.
Yeah, it's funny. My kids are always like, "Why is it so hot in here?" I'm
like,
like, "You know why?"
Yeah, that's why.
And you can tell them all the stories you want. Do you know this costs money, right? Or whatever.
Yeah.
Hey, look.
Yeah, there's a pool out back if you want to go jump in it.
Right into it. Cool yourself off. Whatever. All right, I want to find from you. Will you be honest? Are you ready for the kids to go back to school, or are you just happy having them around and just hanging out with you? Will you be honest and tell us the truth? 407-919-1067-877 919-1067. If it's busy, you can't get through you text. RXL Mobile is 41067. You type it and we will read it. Social media live stream. We want to hear from you. Are you ready for them to get their butts back in school? Or you're like, you know what? I love having my kids around and I enjoy spending time with them. Good for you because I want to hear your story. 407-919-1067, 877 919-1067. Got 2 tickets to see Gorillas at the Kia Center coming up on September 17th. But you got to call before you get the tickets on Johnny's house. Johnny's House 844. The Gorillas are coming to town, the Kia Center on September 17th, and want to give you tickets. All you got to do is tell us the truth. Be honest on the radio. Are you happy that your little kids are going back to school? Or you're like, you know what? I'm enjoying just having them around me and just loving on them when they're not in front of me. Where are you? From Winter Springs, Nadine. Hey, Nadine.
Good morning. Happy Monday.
Happy Monday, Nadine. I bet your kids ready to go back to school so they got to talk to you.
Oh my gosh,
I
Johnny.
I work all day. So like I don't talk to them until, I don't see them until I get home from work. But it's like, no, get out, goodbye. Like I saw my electric bill.
Yes.
And I was like,
yes.
You guys need to pretend that you're in school now. So you don't get anything until the afternoon.
Wow.
I can't do this. And then it's like the food.
Yes.
And you want to get up at 1, 2 o'clock in the afternoon and then start eating. And then you're eating until 9, 10 o'clock at night. No, your stomach, I get it. Your stomach's off schedule.
How many kids are, what are the ages?
I have 2. So my oldest is going to be a senior. So again, the summer is like, I'm not ready because this is the last summer.
Yep.
And then my youngest is 12. So he's going to be in 7th grade. And
you got 2 eating machines up in there. Those at prime eating age right there.
Yeah, I know. And so it's like, no, you need to get up, do your, a little exercise, like go for a walk, hang out with your brother, like go do your bonding stuff right now. Because again, I have a senior and this is the last summer.
Go do your bonding stuff.
Yeah, have a routine. Go to the pool. We have a pool, community pool. Go to the pool. Go outside. Get some vitamin D.
They ain't trying to hear that, right? You're just saying that to yourself.
Yeah, I know. And then we got 5 weeks. I'm ready. Goodbye. But then I'm not ready because then my oldest is the independent one, so I didn't have to worry about the homework aspect. My younger one, I have to make sure he's doing his homework, like check the schedules, like check the homework page, eCampus, like get on there and be like, hey, when you come home, you do your homework because then you got football practice, blah, blah, blah.
I will not
I'm not ready for homework.
I will not miss Canvas. Will not miss it. Will not miss it.
Not ready. So
well, like you said, you got a countdown clock. You got 5 weeks.
Yeah.
It's long, but it's short too.
Yeah, it comes quick.
Yeah, it's long but short.
I know it has. The summer's flying.
Yeah. All right. Well, Nadine, as always, thank you for sharing.
Yes. Have a great week, guys.
And you too. Bye-bye. It's from Orlando. Allie, good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, I can hear your voice. I don't want them to ever leave.
Yeah, I like them home. I like to see more of them during the day. They're busy during the school year, so it's fun to have them home.
What are the ages?
I have a 15-year-old and an 11-year-old.
Wow. And you just love just hearing them in the house and just being there all around you.
Yeah, I mean, there's times we'll get on each other's nerves, but I enjoy having them home.
Wow. So you're not looking forward for those 5 weeks. I didn't know it was 5 weeks till Nadine just said it. So you're not looking forward to the 5 weeks.
Yeah, we're having some good time. We planned some things, so we're making the most of it.
Oh, okay. That's the way it should be, Allie. Not necessarily in my house, but that's the way it should be.
Hope for the best every day.
You got it. Thank you for sharing that, Sheila. Yes. All right, Ray, what did they say?
Christina said, no way, don't send my babies back to that drama-filled, germ-filled place.
All that is true.
All of it.
All of it's true. 100%. Brian.
XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland in a wreck. Need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said, I went grocery shopping Saturday. I got to go back today. These kids are eating everything.
Saturday and got to go back today?
Send them home or back to school. And then someone said I was ready 5 minutes after they got released from school on the last day for them to go back. But there are a lot of people that say no, they want to spend some more time with their kids.
All right. Rated lady, the person that hit us on the XL Mobile, we're going to hook them up to take see Gorillas at the Kia Center coming up on September 17th. All right, Ray, celebrity news. What you got?
Okay, we did talk about Taylor and Travis, so we'll move on.
Really?
How about Justin Bieber performing at something big?
Was he at the wedding?
No.
Oh.
No.
Well, all right, that's coming up on Johnny's House.
Orlando, an iHeartRadio station. Guaranteed human. Live from our Farrah and Farrah studios. If you've been injured, make it a Farrah fight.
XL 106.7.
Orlando's #1 hit music station. Now, the Johnny's House Entertainment News with Ray.
All right, so we've been talking about the Taylor and Travis wedding all morning long. If you want to go back and listen to the podcast, you could totally do so.
It's like we were there.
It's like we were there. Now, in other news, Justin Bieber is rumored to be in talks to perform during the halftime show at the FIFA World Cup final.
Okay.
So that's on July 19th at MetLife Stadium. If he does join in on the fun, he'd be part of the already huge lineup that they have: Madonna, Shakira, BTS, Justin.
It's crazy because you're talking about what? How many days out now?
July 19th.
Yeah.
So 19, so
2
it's
weeks.
13?
Yeah.
And they're just not putting it all together?
No, they already have the lineup.
Okay.
So, but
they're
I
gonna
guess
squeeze them in somewhere.
Yeah, I
Okay.
guess. But from what they're saying is that he recently attended one of the tournaments, like the opening ceremony. He surprised VIP guests with a backstage performance of Yukon.
Okay.
And so if the deal actually happens, it would be like a major one-time performance for him.
Just pop in, sing a song, pop out.
Yeah.
You know.
So obviously there's been interest of him going on tour again ever since Coachella, but that's the latest where he would just do probably a couple of songs here and there.
If he missed it, it would be nothing for him to go on tour. I just don't think he misses it.
Yeah. Harry Styles became the record holder for the most performances by a single artist at Wembley Stadium.
How many times?
So in a calendar year is what they're talking about. His historic 12-night residency surpassed Coldplay. So Coldplay was the recent record holder with 10 shows. Then it was Taylor Swift with 8 shows. But now he is the record holder with 12 shows.
So I'm assuming that they were all sold out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And so the crazy thing is that he left the stage just in tears just because he realized that he broke the Coldplay Wembley Stadium record. So it's funny because people were like, it's so hard to see him crying, but obviously it's for a good purpose and a good reason. But I mean, he made history with the tour at Madison Square Garden. He did 15 nights there.
Goodness.
Yeah. So
Wow.
isn't it crazy?
Just money. Just go in every night and do the same thing.
Yep.
Over and over again.
If you missed it, Beyonce released a song on the 4th of July.
I didn't miss it.
Yeah.
She did.
So she surprised fans on the 4th of July by releasing Morning Dew. It's her first new song in 2 years.
Now, is
So,
it pop or country?
I think it's just pop.
Yeah,
I think
okay.
it's
I think
regular.
she's done with her country.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that was a one-off thing for her. But
Okay.
this is she had a 60-day countdown for the 20th anniversary of B-Day.
Mhm.
And so that's what she was kind of promoting. But Morning Dew is also going to appear on the upcoming B-Day 20th anniversary reissue, which is coming out September 4th.
Look, if you're a fan, that's your stuff. It's the happiest day that you've had in a long time. If you're a fan.
And then Joey Chestnut.
Did
you
it
see
again.
this? Now
I
an
watched it. Yeah.
18-time Nathan's hot dog eating contest champion. He
Somebody
spoke
got
down.
sick.
It was so I can't look at it too much because I hate when they do the buns and the
Yeah.
All you're doing is just pushing the food in your mouth.
Yeah, they ball up the buns, swallow it all at
Yes.
once, and then they take a handful of hot dogs. I shouldn't have done that on video.
66 hot dogs in 10 minutes. It was 90 degrees in Coney Island, so it was hot out there, but he won the mustard yellow belt and
Ugh.
$10,000.
Now, how close was, because he's so far ahead of everybody else that he could probably do this for years.
The second place was 51.
51, he did 66.
66.
The same happened with the women's. She was so far ahead of everybody. I was like, why don't you quit? But she
Yeah.
kept eating. I'm like, quit. You're up by 10.
You are a professional eater.
I think her name's Mickey or
Yeah.
Mickey or
And
whatever.
she wins all the time, too.
Yeah.
This is her 12th time, and she ate 38 hot dogs.
But the next person had like 22 or something. Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, girl, quit.
What happened to this competition of the Tamakachi or whatever his name? He was the only person that gave him close.
I think he had some health issues.
Oh, did
and
he?
So he said basically had to retire.
Yeah, because he was the only one that's giving him any type of competition.
Yeah, so there was a guy at the bar talking to me about it.
Oh, really?
He's the one who told me that the other guy had health issues. That's why he had to retire. I wouldn't know that.
That's funny.
He had to give up.
We were sitting at the ocean deck watching this.
Well, I can see no one would quit if you sit there and go, yeah, he had health problems. Well, I can understand. All
Yeah,
that
I mean,
food
it'd
he
be like
ate.
Michael Jordan had to retire because he had a little knee problem.
Yeah, a little knee problem.
Same thing.
Exactly. Eating all that food.
Right.
Something got to him. That's what happened, man. Updating you again. What is trending? I'm sure you want to know. And that's what we're going to tell you next, Johnny's House. Bruno Mars 907. What can we expect next, Brian?
Well, it's really hot, and they have this heat dome that they keep talking about.
Yeah.
There's some trends like to stay cool that they tested. Most of them don't work.
We'll tell you what they are next on Johnny's House. Johnny's house 910. All right, Brian, what's up? What's going on?
It's hot.
Yeah, it is.
And we've been seeing this heat dome thing all over the place on social
Mm-hmm.
media.
Yep.
Well, there's been a lot of viral hacks to beat the heat. And so Huffington Post put out a list and they tried them.
Okay.
So
these things supposed to keep you cool.
Right. If you
Okay.
follow social media, this is the way to beat the heat dome. First one is sleeping under a damp sheet. They say that cools you down. They say it does not.
Oh,
they said
that would be very uncomfortable.
In some cases, it would be effective, but yeah.
A damp sheet?
Yes.
Because your body temperature is going to eventually warm that up.
Yeah, they said in high humidity places, it works really, really bad. And we're high humidity. So in Florida, definitely not going to work.
Yeah, I wouldn't have tried that one.
Another one, smear yogurt on your windows. So this all floated around the UK because a lot of them don't have AC.
Okay.
They say it's something reflective on your windows is on point, but yogurt is not a good one. Obviously.
Why yogurt?
I don't know, but they said it creates sanitation concerns.
Yeah.
Clearly.
And bugs.
Odor, bacteria,
It's dairy.
mold growth, all of that stuff. So yeah.
Put aluminum foil on your windows.
Right, I swear, I was thinking of
Yeah.
myself.
They said if you're gonna do anything, that would be it. But that's not
Yogurt.
that's necessarily great.
Okay. Somebody messing with you
So
on that
no
one.
yogurt on your windows, even though they might have done it on TikTok.
Yeah.
Hot beverages instead of cold beverages. People started floating around. If you drink hot beverages, you cool down faster.
I can see that.
It's not true.
I can see that.
Yeah. No, I said cold beverages actually work better and they make you like refresh, which makes you want to drink more, whereas hot beverages probably make you not want to, and most hot beverages have caffeine, which is counterproductive.
Okay.
So don't do that. Cooling your pulse points lowers your temperature more quickly. They say it is effective immediately, but it doesn't affect your core body temperature. So it's just going to do those spots, not your whole
It makes you
body.
feel comfortable for a moment. Yeah.
Yeah. And then this is my favorite. Placing a cold cabbage leaf under your hat.
Somebody was messing with people,
It's
man.
going to make your head cool for a second, like where the cabbage leaf is. But that's
until
it.
your body temperature heated back up.
Yeah.
Wow.
So one of the OGs that does work is a bowl of ice in front of a fan.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That definitely does work.
That's ghetto AC. We used to have that when I was a kid.
Who came up with? I'm gonna have to find out what is the
They're
origin
all
of
viral stuff.
of yogurt.
Yogurt,
Yeah.
cabbage, a
Good.
wet sheet.
Yeah.
Like what the?
And people post stuff on TikTok and then people share it.
Yeah. Yogurt
So, yeah.
on the windshield.
Yeah.
Okay.
So don't do that.
Okay.
People are drinking less, according to a new
I
survey.
read about that.
Yeah, more than 1 in 3 Americans say they drink less now than they did a year ago. They say they don't like the feeling, which is true. They don't like the health concerns that come with it, and of course, the costs of alcohol is going up.
I think that might be it, man. Because all of those things you mentioned, we all knew that, but we didn't give a damn.
Yeah.
But now you're adding cost into it. You're
Right,
like,
and,
oh.
and we're not going out as much. We're hanging
Yeah.
out at home. A lot of people, like I don't drink at home unless I have people over. Like I don't sit around the house. And drink.
That's more of a. You think that was one of the
A COVID type thing?
Yeah,
Probably,
yeah.
And then they said in Florida, though, we do consume above the average amount.
Yeah.
We're ranked number 17
Ooh.
in the country as far as drinking goes. We're right in the middle of the pack.
But if you think about it, and it just crossed my mind when you mentioned that, you got to understand, back in the day, and I ain't even talking about that far, you went out to get drunk.
Yes.
I'm getting drunk tonight.
Right.
Now you go out to have a drink.
Right.
But your whole thing was, hey, man, you drive because it's been a crazy week. I'm getting messed up tonight.
Right. Let me get lit shots.
I'm just all of it. But now it's like, hey, let's have a couple drinks and go home.
Yep. And the favorite liquor is vodka, but I'm partial to rum. You know how that goes.
Of course.
And so Universal Studios is about to get ready for Halloween Horror Nights. So they just made some big announcements, even though it's only July. They announced a Hellraiser-themed haunted house is going to be part of it this year for the first time.
Okay.
It starts next month, doesn't it?
August 28th.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was gonna say it started.
Yeah,
wow.
So Hellraiser is obviously a big franchise already. There's 11 movies. I think they have a TV show. So
are you going to they have a year-round one in Vegas, right?
Yeah, we're going.
Are you going to go? Okay.
Yeah, when we go to Vegas, we're going to go. It's at Area 15. We're going to go to the year-round one. It's run by Universal, so it's legit.
Yeah, it's theirs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So this Hellraiser house, people are really excited about. It's going to be based on the first 3 movies. So I guess those were like the OGs.
Mhm.
So that starts on August 28th and it runs through November 1st on select nights at Universal.
I mean, it was weekends.
Yeah.
Just weekends.
Yeah.
For like a month.
Right.
And then here we are.
Not all of August, but the end of August,
Mhm.
September, October.
Man, it's a good time. Hey, people want it.
Oh,
They wouldn't do it if people didn't want it.
Exactly.
They want that.
Exactly.
So. All right, we come back. Got an important question to see if you get an answer to. Aquatica Aqua Glow tickets are up for grabs. We'll tell you what the question is next on Johnny's House. 918 Johnny's house. Ray, what we're looking at currently?
84.
Oh, Lord. 84. Going to be 102 and sunny. And if it rains, it'll be this afternoon. Again, telling you we're going to be out of the studio tomorrow. And we'll be down at Wally's, 1001 North Mills Avenue. It is National Dive Bar Day, and we consider that the best dive bar in America. So we're going to be there. They've opened the door, serving up everything, starting at 7 a.m. If you want to come by, say hello. When I say serving, I ain't talking about breakfast. I ain't talking about grits.
I mean, they do have breakfast alcohols.
Yes.
Mickey Nice Bloody Mary.
Come on by and watch us do the show. And it's open 7 a.m. I think they're the only one in the state or in the city that has that liquor license that they can open at 7 a.m. So looking forward to that. All right, got a question to ask and see if you will be honest with the answer. We're looking for honesty today, and a lot of times y'all have been. Brian, what is the question? You saw this on social.
Yeah, I saw this on social, and then the debate ensued, obviously. The post is pretty simple. Women plan to cheat. Men accidentally cheat. That's the premise that they threw out.
I can see that.
What?
Well,
I have a problem with the wording.
Well,
here's the
thought behind it. Women set out to find something that they're not getting, most likely, and that's why they get in relationships that become cheating. Men,
because they didn't get something at home,
make a stupid decision out drunk with their friends one night.
Yeah, men are like,
they're less likely to create a whole nother relationship cheating that way. So there's no planning.
It's just the wording for me.
Yeah,
it's not a slip and fall and your PP ends up in something. It's not an accident.
Hey, look.
It's a multiple situation or multiple things leading up to that event.
No, that's what they're saying. There's not multiple things.
Okay, but you don't. Again, it's not an accident. You don't slip and fall and your
you
PP
can take
ends
accident
somewhere.
out, but there's no planning involved, is what they're trying to say.
But there's
so
a
you don't
series,
like the semantics, but whatever.
A series of things leading up to that.
There's not usually a series.
They say
of things
for
in this
women,
case.
there's.
I'm not saying over multiple time.
Yeah.
I'm saying like.
You
go out.
Women cheat because they're missing something at home.
Yes, yeah. That makes
Men
sense.
cheat because the lady said, "Hey, he had on a nice shirt."
Right. They just make a really stupid snap
but
decision.
That's what I'm saying. Something led to that.
All right. Well, then let me reword it for Ray because she's not happy with this. Women plan to cheat. Men make stupid decisions and cheat on the spot. Does that make you feel better?
Yeah.
Okay.
I agree with that.
That's very long for a Twitter post. That's why I'm sure they went with that.
I mean, they extended the amount of letters you can use now, so it's appropriate.
So I want to say if you agree or disagree with that. I mean, bottom line, you both cheated.
Of course.
Okay,
they're not arguing one's better than the other.
Yeah.
They're just an observation.
But I think accidentally is better than planning. That's just me.
I see. Here's where I tend to agree with you. And I know this is going to sound ridiculous because the two guys said it.
It really is ridiculous.
But no, it's not, because to me, I would rather be physically cheated on than emotionally cheated on. Personally, I would rather you had a snap decision that was a bad choice.
No, I agree
than
with
to
that.
set up an entire separate relationship underneath me that I didn't know about. That's given the option.
I guess there's a different type of conversation when I say, so how long have you known this person? And you're like, well, I've known him for a while. We've been so-and-so. And, you weren't giving me an attention at home. I told you this. And this person just, he made me feel good about the conversation. Then what happened? Look, I'm sorry.
Right. I got hammered.
I'm stupid. Do you love her? Do I love her? I don't even know her last name.
Right.
And you think that's better?
Yes.
Yeah, it's better. I think I would feel better.
You gotta look at me like that, Ray. But I'm gonna be honest. Yes, I do.
If my wife came to me and said that to me, I would feel better about it. I would much rather you just have a moment of weakness with some dude because you were hammered than seriously set up a whole side relationship and plan it out and go on dates and all that stuff. To me, that's way worse.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
No, because we're not talking relationships, or we're just talking
planning.
Cheating.
Yeah, but to plan.
But I think that's what you're correct though, that mentally women are like, okay, obviously
I'm checked out because
it mentally has taken me multiple reasons to not cheat on you, but now I'm going to cheat on you.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so but with men,
I've heard,
you're
I've
saying
listened.
that it's a stupid
we could be out on a Friday
mistake,
night. Nothing wrong at
an
home.
accident.
Just do something dumb.
Yeah.
And obviously both sides can do that.
Back in the first part of my life where I was a scumbag, I would hear, you have everything here. Why would you do that? Mm-hmm.
Right. Oh.
Here's the best one. She's not pretty. I can see if she was prettier than me. She's not. What is wrong with you? I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Instead of going, you know what? I told you for a while that you weren't going to give me attention. I dressed up the other day. You didn't even mention it. And I saw him in the office say, wow, you look amazing today. And I was just drawn to that, blah, blah, blah. Now I feel bad. But hey, bottom line is cheating is cheating.
Oh, no. They're not saying one's, but again, one's not better than the other. I'm just saying personally, I would rather you make one bad snap decision than to literally, so what time we meeting? Cool, I'll be there. And like leave the house lying to me.
Or do you have feelings for him? Well, feelings started to form. Or do you have feelings? Feelings? What kind of feelings you talking about?
But see, like you're automatically assuming that women are going to have feelings for this person that they're cheating on you with.
I would think.
Well, if they're trying to fill an emotional hole, then they probably would. I mean, if we're going down that road. But even if you just plan it out, like you still like you made a scheme versus I just said, oh, damn it.
I guess I'm giving women the benefit of the doubt that, you're not as sleazy as we are.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying, that, you're not that sleazy, that there has to be some reason that made that door open for someone to come in and even you give them an opportunity to cheat.
I can see that.
Well, we just go,
oops, slip and fall.
Oh, she got a big toe.
Yeah, I'm not sure what standards you're rolling with. She's not pretty. She has a toe. Like I've never been afforded the option because there's no way I could close a deal in one night anyway. So I couldn't make an accidental decision.
You've never had the goggles on.
Not that heavily. Not that heavily. No,
I have.
Nor have I ever had the ability. Like I said, I can't close in one night. It's not possible. So like,
most time it's never the guys. It was always the young lady decided it was going to close.
Yeah, but I'm saying I can't even get a girl to say yes in one night.
Oh my gosh, stop.
In my life, I've never been able to. I mean, my wife, sure, but like that was the long game. So there's no way it's almost impossible. I mean, maybe different now because I work on the radio. There is a little difference. Mm-hmm. But going into this job, back before this job, there was no way impossible I could have accidentally cheated that night because it wouldn't have been available to me.
Wow.
So it wouldn't have been possible for me, at least. I'm not saying it's not possible for guys, just not for me.
Okay. Interesting.
Because if I can't pick up a girl ever, what would make you think I can pick up one that's actually going to let me hit? Please.
407-919-1067-877. 919-1067. XL Mobile 41067. Social media live stream. We want to hear your comment. They say, is it easier? Let me make sure I read it right. Let me open that up there. Close up. There we go. On social, they said women plan to cheat, men accidentally cheat. Is this accurate? Yes or no? And for being honest, we're going to send you out a pair of tickets to Aquatica Aqua Glow. It is happening on select nights through September 26th. We will find out. And if you want to get tickets, you can go to aquaticaorlando.com. But just for talking to us, we're going to hook somebody up with it. Do you believe this? Yes or no? Women plan to cheat, men accidentally cheat. 407-919-1067-877. 919-1067. XL Mobile 41067. Live stream, social media. Chime in. You heard what we got to say. What do you got to say on Johnny's House? 9:39, Johnny's house having an open conversation. Somebody saw this on social. Brian saw it. It said, women plan to cheat, men accidentally cheat. Is this true? What do you think? Yes or no? And just for having an honest conversation, pair of tickets to Aquatica Aqua Glow are up in the air. Let's go to Winter Garden and talk to Christy. Hey, Christy.
Hello, good morning.
Good. Christy, any way you can get off your hands free? Because it'll be easier for us to hear you.
There we go.
Okay. All right. What did you want to say about that?
I just wanted to say that I agree with the statement. However, there are men that are just as loyal in a relationship as a woman.
Yes.
They're very far and few between, but they do exist the same way.
Dang.
I would say most.
Women exist in the same platform of how you speak about men.
Okay.
There are some women that can completely detach themselves and freely just accidentally, slip on the PP. And,
of course.
So I think it can go either way, but I think the margin on both sides is very different.
I think Christy, as a woman who know other women, you can make that statement going, look, I know some people, I know some coworkers and friends that, doing that ain't nothing. It's like, okay, did it last night. Bye, see ya. And I guess we're thinking of more of an emotional connection that would, lead them to that. But like I say, you probably know way more women than I do.
I actually know a lot more men. I'm not really, there's very far and few between women that I get along with, but the men, for some reason, I'm more connected with as far as trying to understand them.
Yeah.
Not necessarily being on the same level.
So you hearing these stories from men?
Yeah, I mean, when I was younger, I was on the basketball team, so I hung out with a lot of basketball guys. So, and I always got the notion that I was the promiscuous girl because all I did was hang around with dudes. But I just got along better with them. They were less bratty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
you were just cool.
Hearing the story from a younger man and then hearing stories from older men, younger men didn't care.
Yeah.
Older men kind of, they're a little bit more emotionally connected, but not as much as a woman.
Okay. All right.
That's just my perspective.
You got it. Well, you hold on a second here. From Sanford, Evan. What up, Evan?
Hey, how you guys doing?
How you been? You good?
Yes, sir. I'm all right.
All right. So, what do you want to say about that statement?
I mean, girls just have who they're gonna be with lined up already. You might not know it. They're in their friends list. They're in their phone. Something like whether they cheat or not. I guess it all comes up to them.
I know
because it's up to them if they're going to do it.
So what you're saying is that they're not cheating, but if they think about cheating, the option is already in their phone or in their outreach.
Correct.
I can see that because it's somebody that, and unless you do just meet someone randomly. Like, look, all of these are blanket statements.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah, and
obviously it doesn't cover everybody all the time.
Of course, yeah.
We can't have conversations if that's how we're going to play.
Yeah.
But I guess I can see what you're saying. That's probably going to be somebody that they already know versus somebody they run into.
Or just a friend on somebody that they
already know.
And, like on the social media, like on Snapchat or something like that. They see a guy and they know that they live in the area. They might add them and be like, all right, this is backup.
Well, that's planning.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We talked about this a couple months ago, that it said that nearly half women keep a backup partner just in case, in the back of their mind.
Right.
Not necessarily written down or anywhere.
Yeah. Well, that could be considered planning. Whether or not you go, we're going to meet here on Wednesday or not. If you've got somebody in mind, that's a plan.
Just flow back there. I'm not
Master Yoda.
What's that?
He just has answers for everything.
I'm just saying
that Master Yoda. He has answers for everything.
That's what they mean by planning. It's not necessarily we're going to meet at the ale house on Tuesday. It just means that it's not going to be like a spur of the moment on a whim thing for the most part when it comes to females. That's what it's saying.
Yeah, correct.
You hold on a second. Ray, what they saying up over there, guy?
It's just a lot of it is how does somebody accidentally cheat? But again, that's just the wording. Somebody said, I do think that there's truth to this. Women are more likely to seek something, but for men, it's an opportunity they take advantage of.
Mm-hmm.
So women seek it out. Men look at it as an opportunity.
You're right there. Presented itself. And B.
Let's see. XL Mobile powered by Attorney Dan Newland. Interact. Need to check. It's a no-brainer. Just call Attorney Dan Newland. Someone said men cheat on purpose. They just do it with low-lying fruit.
Dang.
Well, I mean, you did say she got a toe.
Dang. Big one. I'm just playing. All right.
And I didn't even bring up the feet thing when you said that.
I did that just to bring it back around. Christy from Winter Garden, we're going to hook you up with Aquatica Aqua Glow tickets. 9:44. Let's get out of here, y'all. $9:47, Johnny's house. We got to get up out of here. Miss Andre, what do you have planned today?
Just trying to get everything kind of worked out and together before a little vacay.
Mm-hmm. Look at you.
Yeah.
All right.
6 years in the making.
Seriously.
All right. Brian, you want to make your big announcement?
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say we're going to give a definite time tomorrow because I got to make sure everything's ready to go.
Gotcha,
Tomorrow morning, we will announce when the Rum Bus 2 tickets are going on sale. And it will probably sell out pretty quick because there's only 45 spots. It's not like we have a venue. We have a bus. So when they're out of seats, they're out of seats.
And last time it sold out in what? An hour? 2 hours?
Yeah, about 90 minutes.
90 minutes?
There ain't no lap sitting. So
Nope.
once we run out of seats, we run out of seats. That's just the way it works. So tomorrow I'll give you the exact time. But the goal is we're going to shoot for Wednesday.
Wednesday.
That's what we're shooting for. I just had all the T's
They
crossed.
don't understand all the behind the scenes stuff that it takes for everybody to be on the same page. But now that you've done it before, it's just only a few people that just gotta.
Yeah, I just gotta get the website set up to make sure the link's gonna go live. That's all.
Okay.
So once we do that for sure, then we'll announce it tomorrow morning. It should be done for sure today. I don't want to say yes and then somebody can't get to it today and then I got to push it or whatever. So tomorrow morning I'll give you the definite on what time, but we're shooting for Wednesday. So
And tomorrow, speaking of tomorrow morning, we're out of studio. We're live at Wally's 1001 Mills, and we'll be broadcasting live. It is National Dive Bar Day, and of course, you got a broadcast from the best live dive bar we think in the country. We'll be there, and doors open at 7. And when I say open, they're open and doing business. And they open that time every morning at 7 o'clock. We broadcasting there if you can. If you want to, come on by and say good morning and hang out with the show. Other than that, we're going to hand this thing over to Ryan Seacrest. Y'all have a beautiful day. We'll see you tomorrow.